More sneaking.
More sneaking. He's sneaking so much. He sneaks so hard. Look at him sneak.
Oh, we just entered the goblin mine.
Look at him go.
A mine. He's not looking.
A mine. I think they took the Harry Potter movies off of HBO.
No. They owned them.
I searched Harry Potter and all I have is 20th Anniversary and Fantastic Beasts, the last one. So I'm like, what the hell?
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
I'm telling you right now. He uses his claw, traces it down the door, and that's how he gets in.
Damn.
To Vault 612.
So really prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this leaf. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Alright.
Silent Hill Revelation 3D is on.
I can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Yeah, well, believe it!
Believe it, bro. You best believe it.
Revelio.
Ooh. Money.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing it is something else altogether.
Hey, you.
Yes.
Come on.
He going. Come here, Amit.
Keep your wits about you, Amit.
Grip Hook specifically talks about how he can't use a wand. He's not allowed.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, come on.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Yeah, what the hell? It's off. They took him off.
Weird.
August 2022 was removed.
Ranrock sets things right.
Peacock? Really?
Ah,
Ugh. Peacock has Harry Potter now.
I'm sure it's a...
How did HBO Max, which is so far up the ass of WB that they can see the daylight?
that they can see the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah. How did they lose the rights to Peacock?
They didn't lose the rights. It's they have a contract for them.
That's so dumb.
So they
though.
pay for streaming rights.
You have my word.
And they must pay for exclusive streaming rights. So only they have them. But they didn't lose nothing. They probably had to get paid to do it.
I hate how these are... I hate how streaming services are going, though.
Yeah.
Where it's like cable all over again.
Yeah, they'll very slowly become cable.
and then something better will come along, and streaming will die out. But I don't know what that could be.
Yeah, I have no concept of what that could be at this point.
But I don't think anyone thought that streaming was going to be a thing.
See if we
I
can
don't know.
find any plans.
Let me know if you see any more plans.
Like, I still remember when Netflix came in the mail. I'm one of the last people to remember that.
Back when we used to get the internet through the mail?
Yeah, when it used to be like, okay, we want to watch 2 movies.
But
And
you
we
could
would-
get anything.
Yeah, and we would fight over which ones to get. Like, I remember specifically me and Josh fighting over who got to choose the one for the 2 weeks or whatever. 'Cause for a while, Mom and Dad were like, okay, we'll choose one, and then you guys can choose one.
And I think that I am.
So
Rather large.
Josh and I would have to
Notes around here.
make treaties.
Building.
What could they be building?
I don't know.
I hope that it is a curry plant.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get
A
canceled.
racialism.
A racialism.
You think that
I
Indian
spent-
people
I
may
sp-
enjoy curry.
I spent 4.5
That's
months.
so bigoted.
I spent 4.5 months in remote India, to the point that I had to drive 45 minutes before I could see another person.
Bottom of what they've been building down here.
How bigoted that you might think that they would enjoy the dish that they
I had
invented.
more curry than I ever thought I would eat in my life.
That's only because you're a bigot.
It's only because I'm a bigot.
It's only because you're a bigot.
If I liked Indian people, I would have had hamburgers the whole time. Dude,
Hamburger country.
you were there. You were there when
when
you picked
just
us up
come
from
back,
the
and
airport.
you were like 20 pounds lighter because you didn't eat
No,
over there.
dude, I had abs. I don't think I showed you guys, but I had abs. I wish I had made a bigger deal out of it and like taken pictures and stuff.
Let me
'cause-
show you my abs.
Let me show you my abs.
I really wish you wouldn't.
But dude, I was like muscular. It was sick. And then I started eating real food again, and I stopped being anemic, and here we are.
Yep. And now you're back to being chubby, just like
Chubby
me.
man. Chubby man. Yeah,
Man of
it
the
hurts.
chub.
Yes, of course.
I just need to start working out again. I'm working using my body instead of my brain.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Me too, random goblin number 3. But see how they're like blind now? How you can be right there and they won't notice
Oh yeah,
you.
it's kind of crazy actually.
The difference between having the first upgrade and the second upgrade is nuts.
Oh,
I do like that when another enemy falls over because Petrificus Totalis, they go, okay, I understand, I see what's going on now. That's one of my favorite things about Spider-Man, though. You can do takedowns pretty much anywhere.
I tried to be as quiet as possible, but it just wasn't going after a while.
Yeah, there were too many eyes in the room to be quiet.
Spoiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
You have a challenge reward.
Hooray!
You are rewardly challenged.
I was rewarded by a challenge. Challenged by an award, a reward. I don't know which.
You have to find proof.
Proof.
Hello, proof.
Meow.
Confringo. Bombarda.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
I suspect you must power the lever. I will put you there and water it with your blood.
I gotta say, I do miss some Indian food, and I crave
Yeah?
it every once in a while.
Well, that's good.
Even though it's been like what? Oh
At
gosh.
least 3 years.
Oh, it's been more than 3. Let's see.
No, I think you went over in 2016. So that would be
It's been like
7
5 or
years?
6 years at this point since I came back.
Okay.
Because I came back in like
2017?
2017, I guess. Yeah. I was gone for Trump's inauguration,
Yeah.
and I was watching it in India.
Oh, really?
And then they took it off the screen halfway through.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What are they going to build?
And the only reason I was able to watch part of it is because we were in Tanaku, which was a different part of India where the people were a little more, you know. Because I visited 3 main areas of India. Like, we landed in Vijayawada, where we stayed with a couple
I see.
and their son for a week. And then we went to Tanaku, which is kind of like a middling, like Vijayawada is a full city.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you had everything you'd expect there, but then
Devil's nasty
Tanaku was
stuff.
like, some parts were just dirt roads, but then other parts were actual, like, concrete, and then we spent the rest of the time in, I'm not going to say the actual name because it's a little specific, but in the Telangana state of India, we...
I believe they're called provinces, actually.
No, they're called states.
It's province.
I was there. They're called states.
Everything is province except
Shut
for
up.
the
They're
United
called
States.
states.
Everyone knows this.
So in the Telangana state, there is a
Province.
village or area
Correct
that-
you with incorrect information. It's my favorite.
that literally translates to penis land.
Penis land.
I spent 4.5 months in penis land.
The land of the penis.
Do with that what you will. The fun part is
he means he's gay, okay?
the way that town got its
Jesus.
name, though, is it's a reference to a Hindu story about when Shiva got really, really, really horny, right?
Into it,
like,
yeah.
really
He was
bad.
down for that crap.
And he was like, I'm gonna destroy the earth if I do not get some coochie today. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna destroy the earth. And then one of the female gods is like, no, I got it.
this.
So they do it, right? And then they had a festival to celebrate her doing it with Shiva and thus saving the world. So, it literally translates to penis land.
Penis land.
It's just so funny, and
Land of the
I
penis.
didn't learn that till after I was out. But I spent 1 week, or I think it was half a week, in Pune, and the guy that we were staying with had a really good job. IT guy, he's really great. But the guy we were staying with, he had an actual nice apartment with air conditioning and a floor.
Not bad. It has a floor. That's pretty
And
good.
there were a bunch of skyscrapers all in a row. There are suicide nets, which was weird,
Yeah.
but
You gotta have the suicide nets in case someone gets unhappy.
yeah, like it was pretty crazy seeing that at first, but you get used to it.
It's kind of funny that I'm just murdering these goblins, and then you're just like, yeah. So in India, these things were happening. and it
Yeah,
was
well,
crazy,
you know,
okay.
it's a fun thing. I like reminiscing from time to time because it's.
time to time reminiscing
I
instead
gotta
of normal
say,
time
even though
reminiscing.
I was counting the days till I could come home, because I got anemic. I was like malnourished for part of it because my body just wouldn't accept food. Like I would eat and then I would just throw it all back up. I was bulimic basically, and I couldn't control it. But there were parts of it that were like terrible, and I'm like, I'm not going home. I'm
just gonna die here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die here. But honestly, it's one of the coolest experiences I've had. And the farther I get away from it, the more I'm like, yeah, that was cool. I'm glad I did that.
You're always gonna feel better about it
Yeah.
the further you get away.
Yeah, after the fact, you know. But I actually got to go to a water park,
Fun.
which was awesome. Cause if you know one thing about India, it's hot over there.
Moi haisa.
It's hot. There were no lifeguards.
Well, come on. Who would need to guard their life when they're swimming? Who would need that?
There were no lifeguards. The water slides were terribly dangerous.
That's the best kind of water slide, isn't it?
The
ones that are terribly
the ground
dangerous?
was uneven in the pool.
Okay.
But like
Look at this bougie man wanting
I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you what it was like.
wanting pools that are not uneven and people
And
to make
here's-
sure that
here's
you
the
don't
thing.
die.
There-
Look at this soft little baby man who
But,
needs
dude-
someone. Oh, save my life. No, save your own life. You got there.
But dude, there was a piece of metal in the bottom.
There's
and
always a piece of metal in the
dude,
bottom.
it stuck me.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you get a tetanus shot?
I did not.
Did you die of lockjaw?
I didn't, dude. I didn't get a tetanus shot till I came home.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we
I didn't
found.
get a tetanus shot until I cut my hand
Hmm.
and got that scar.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just like, "Let's just give you a tetanus shot," and I was like, "Okay, sure. All right, go ahead."
Did you die of lockjaw? Am I talking to a
No.
ghost?
I didn't die of lockjaw.
I don't know. I mean, it's been 4 hours. I think maybe I'm talking to a ghost.
It has been 4 hours. It's
We've been
kind of
recording for
nuts.
quite a long time, and he hasn't gone, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. When?
and it is 3:30 a.m. currently.
It's pretty late.
6 hours until the release of a certain other game we're LPing.
Hooray! Other LP.
If this is up, a couple episodes of Ishin will probably be up. Go
Nope.
watch Like a Dragon Ishin.
Probably not.
Never mind. Go watch Ishin later. It's been spoiled for you. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss Like a Dragon Ishin. Go watch
Ishin.
Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza 2.
Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza 2.
Go watch those.
Meow. Where do I
By
go?
the way,
Where do I go?
I have the PS2 versions of Yakuza 1 and 2 on my computer.
Those aren't real. That's a lie.
They are real.
Stop lying.
And the Kiwami versions are a shot-for-shot remake.
Yeah.
Like
kinda the whole deal.
The entire game is a shot-to-shot remake.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah.
That is spectacular.
Yeah.
But they actually care about the game.
Yeah. I mean, they're called Team Yakuza. Like, it's literally the only thing that they make, basically.
Yeah. Well, that explains the one every year.
Not every year, but, I mean, it's pretty freaking consistent. They've
Well,
put out so many Yakuza games.
Like a Dragon came out, and then it was Lost Judgment, right? And now Ishin, and then Yakuza 8, and then Yakuza the Man Who
Ishin
Erased
is a
His
remake.
Name.
It's just
Ishin
an
is a
uprising
remake,
and
yeah.
translating to American. Translating
Translating
to
to-
American. Translating to English
The
so that they can
guns
send it
and
off.
shit. Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Cowboy language.
Smile burger. Can we go to the feudal Japan Smile burger, please?
I'm sure we can. Hi, I've murdered some people.
Dude,
Are you okay?
Can we
I
please
got
talk
to
about
play a
it?
video
So bad,
game
was it?
It was. It
in
really was.
India.
I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without
Yeah, but
further
I get
ado,
rights to the movie version, and you know who's gonna play you? Kamal Nanjiani. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Not even a good actor like Cal Penn.
Yeah. So I also saw the
They're building
worst
enormous
butchering
streets.
of the word
We found the
restaurant I've
plans.
ever
Ranrock must
seen
be searching for the
in India.
repositories.
That's pretty funny.
Do you want to know what it is?
Sure.
RASTARENT.
Something else you said before you
Restaurant.
If you share Ranrock's views, then
Oh
why are you
yeah,
helping me?
you're gonna pay $700 a month.
Oh my god, I wish I had saved the picture of this. I saw a there are a bunch of like knockoff restaurants, right? Because it's India, so copyright law doesn't exist
Do you
outside
have
of
Sprite?
Mumbai.
We have Sprite. Do you have Mountain Dew? We
So
have
there was
Mountain Mist.
There was a parody.
But instead she did something.
It was called like Taco Hub or something. Guess what the logo was a parody of?
I know.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I can't talk to anyone about this. This is hilarious, though. I saw Shrek Burger. I saw Shrek Burger in Mumbai. Shrek Burger. And literally the thing is just a picture of Shrek.
Yes.
Shrek Burger.
How did you?
Professor Figg's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
McDonald's in India. McDonald's is in India is so different.
Talked of
It's
goblins
only
and
chicken
elephants and
sandwiches.
skills.
Well, yeah, they kind of have to.
It's only chicken sandwiches with weird spices on it. I like weird spices, but
So
it's just weird.
They're weird in spices.
I
Yeah.
let her study the container.
The
and she
air is
allowed
full
me
of
to
weird
search the castle on
spices.
my
In
own.
the airport on the way home
We parted ways,
from Vijayawada to
with her
Delhi,
promising to share what she'd learned.
there was a Domino's pizza
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived,
in
and we
Vijayawada.
began
No,
to
this was
dig,
in Delhi. Sorry.
eventually locating the first
In
repository.
the airport in Delhi.
Ranrock was thrilled
After
with
I
the
was
discovery.
done dragging mom through customs when she was so tired because she couldn't sleep on the plane,
Berated me for
and it was
trusting
1
her
a.m.
And I heard she'd been killed.
You
What?
think Ranrock murdered her?
Professor Fig's
Oh.
wife knew Lodgok.
Yeah.
But I don't.
He was too busy telling stories.
Sorry.
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
What is going on with
What
the
you've discovered
with
here
the
today
voice
worries me
lines?
deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository,
Do you hear it?
No, not
I
really.
fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Oh no, a great war.
Do you
I will
hear
find
like
out
the
what Ranrock
robotic
knows.
things that happen sometimes?
No.
Watch for my owl.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Goodbye. Anyway, the Domino's pizza in the Delhi airport. disappointed
We're
me
still
so
on,
much.
We're still on this story.
Yes, I was about to get on a 17-hour flight
Right.
after I just got off of a 6-hour flight that I slept through. Mom could not sleep through it, so she was dead tired in customs, and I had to drag her almost literally through all of the customs and everything, and we have a 2-hour layover. And I'm like, we need to get some food before we leave, because there is one meal and it is in 8 hours. So we need to get some food in us so we don't die. So
Wait, dying isn't preferable?
yes, so we go over to like the food court area, and there is a God blessed Domino's pizza, and I'm like, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it.
This is the stuff.
I'm gonna have real food. Not that Indian stuff isn't real food, but it's just like anything that was almost like home.
Yes!
The special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Well, we're selling all that crap.
And so
Stopping by.
there's no pepperoni, there's no beef, there is only chicken. And I'm not getting a chicken pizza.
Get a cheese pizza.
So I got a cheese pizza.
Like a man.
And it was so disappointing. The sauce was spicy.
Like it was a different
The
mix.
cheese was paneer.
Oh no.
And I was like, no!
I understand your pain.
No.
That sounds awful.
After 4.5 months of eating nothing but like different curries and random vegetables we found in the area and goats.
Lots
Dude,
of
you
goat-
just sold
Yeah, I did.
so many good things.
Yeah, well.
For fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
But, dude, I finally had a ray of hope, and they just shat in my mouth.
Well, you shouldn't let people shit in your mouth then.
No. But I gotta tell you, I remember we went
You
to
don't have
first
to tell me
watch.
anything.
We went to first watch the second we landed in Chicago.
I remember. I was there.
And it was snowing, and I was like, oh my god. Because
I'm
I had
gonna
been in
eat so much beef.
120-degree weather, right?
This
So
isn't
I
changed
got
from our last outing.
waffles and $1 million bacon and an omelet, and I just ate all of it and was like, oh my god, I'm home. I am home.
It's precisely what we found
It was
at that
so
poacher
good.
camp.
Yeah, that's pretty
I've
obvious.
never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free is
No,
wearing a collar.
I'm Alex.
We
I'm not
should check.
Merlin.
And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away.
What if I
There
just had the
was
egg for
something
my
else
own?
that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
I don't know. Moon's haunted.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood.
You know, in a
We all
public
have
place.
secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Literally, I'm just gonna have
I know when I have news of
Sebastian as my little evil minion.